Yo, what is up everybody? It's D Flawless back again with another TWID video, this time for February 8th, 2024. Let's just jump straight into it. This week in Destiny, we're feeling refreshed. Maybe it's due to the crisp morning air or getting a good night's sleep. Or maybe it's the Iron Banner, Trials, and Nightfall weapons refresh we have on the horizon. Yeah, probably that. So let's get into it. This week topics, we have the game to give break records, Iron Banner, Trials, and Nightfall weapon refresh, additional Iron Banner dates, weekly featured Bright Dust drops, armor synthesis bounty refresh. But first up, we have the game to give celebrates a record-breaking campaign. It says at the stroke of midnight on Sunday, Game to Give officially concluded its record-breaking campaign. The Bungie Foundation hosted its largest and most ambitious campaign yet to a rousing success, raising $3,135,136 from more than 65,000 donations representing 120 countries across the globe. Not to mention, Guardians redeemed over 220,000 emblems. The outpouring of support, energy, and unity from the community during Game to Give was incredibly special and inspirational to witness. We cannot express enough gratitude to each and every single donor, fundraiser, and community member who helped spread the love. The return of the Game to Give live stream last Thursday was also a smashing success, with over $180,000 raised during our live hour, wheel-spinning, hot sauce-fueled adventure with Drifter himself. If you did not have a chance to join us for the stream or just want to relive the spicy madness, head on over to Bungie Foundation Twitch channel now. This is the most memorable campaign in the 14-year history of the Bungie Foundation. Again, a massive and heartfelt thanks again to the entire community and all the teams at Bungie who helped make this possible. And yes, we will be getting those tattoos. So huge props to all those who contributed to the Game to Give Foundation this year. That's a massive success. Over 3 million raised. Way to go, Destiny community. Next up, we have the weapon rewards update. Whether it's seasonal events or ritual activities, Season of the Wish has offered a variety of ways to nab some great weapons to add to our arsenal. Today, we're happy to tell you about a few more you can expect to add in the near future. Starting in update 7.3.5 in early March, we will be adding new and returning weapons to the loot pools for Trials of Osiris, Iron Banner, and Nightfalls. These weapons will all be additions to the current pool and won't replace any existing weapons this season. So, if you're after any weapons in the current pool, they'll still be waiting for you after this update. Let's take a look at the weapons we'll be adding. For Trials of Osiris, they're adding a brand new weapon, the Prophet Scout Rifle. They have the reprised the Summoner Auto Rifle. Oh, I wonder how good that's going to be. For Iron Banner, they're adding the Tusk of the Boar Grenade Launcher and a reprised multi-mech CCX submachine gun. Oh, I remember the multi-mech. That used to go hard. Wonder how this grenade launcher is going to be. It's a special ammo strand grenade launcher wave frame. Wow, that's going to be huge. For Nightfalls, they're adding the new Wild Style grenade launcher, another special ammo grenade launcher, double fire frame, solar with the origin trait, stunning recovery, Vanguard's vindication, text balance stock. Yo, is this a Tex Machina grenade launcher? Let's go. And then new also for Nightfalls, the Slammer sword, vortex frame, heavy ammo, stasis with the origin traits, stunning recovery, and Vanguard's vindication. Couple of notes, this is only the second stasis sword in the game with the cold steel trait besides the Dawning Sword Zephyr. It's also the first vortex frame stasis sword, so pretty big addition to the weapon pool. We have a release schedule. If you're wondering when you can get your hands on these weapons, here's when they first appear. We have week 15 on March 5th, 2024 for the Wild Style Grenade Launcher. We have week 16, March 12th, 2024 for the Summoner Auto Rifle. Week 17, March 19th, we have the Slammer Sword and the Prophet Scout Rifle. And week 19, we have the new Tusk of the Boar breech loaded grenade launcher and returning multi-mech CCX machine gun added to the loot pool. So go grab those new and reprised weapons. Pretty cool. These weapons will reappear as featured weapons throughout the remainder of the season and persist as part of the loot pools in the final shape. Season of the Wish weapon pools. Once these weapons are added, here is what the remainder of the Season of the Wish loot pools will look like for these game modes. Trials of Osiris, So we're going to have in Trials the Summoner, the Prophet, the Incisor Strand, Eye of Soul, Cataphract GL3 Strand Drum Grenade Launcher, Igneous Hammer, the Messenger, and Unexpected Resurgence. For Iron Banner, we have Multi-Mech, Tusk of the Boar, Lethal Abundance, Reese Walker, Point of the Stag, the Gilding Sight, Swarm of the Raven, Pressurized Precision, Yoram's Claw, Bite of the Fox. And for Nightfalls, we're going to have the Wild Style Solar Breach Launch Grenade Launcher. I don't know why I read that whole thing. The Slammer Stasis Sword, Undercurrent Arc Breach Loaded Grenade. It's something about the Arc Breach Loaded Grenade Launchers. The Uzume, Warden's Law, Pre-Astylanix Loaded Question, Break Tech, Osprey Void Rocket Launcher. So there you go. Lots of weapons being added to the pool there. Upcoming loot pools. To account for the length of this season and that upcoming episodes will be longer than previous Destiny 2 seasons, we're increasing the Nightfall weapon pool to 8 weapons. The plan is for Trials of Osiris to return to 6 weapons in rotation to allow its adept weapons to have more chances to be featured, taking into account the weeks that Trials of Osiris will be disabled, like Iron Banner. So for Trials of Osiris, they have an unrevealed weapon A and B, the Summoner, the Prophet, Incisor Strand Trace Rifle, and the Eye of Soul Sniper. For Iron Banner, they have 2 unrevealed weapons, Multi-Mech, Tusk of the Boar, Lethal Abundance, Wrist Walker, Point of the Stag, and the Guiding Sight Scout Rifle. For Nightfalls, 2 more unreleased weapons, or unrevealed weapons rather, Wild Styled Solar, Breach Launch, Grenade Launch. It's a mental thing. The Slammer, Stasis Sword, Undercurrent Grenade Launcher, Uzume Warden's Law, and the Pre-Astyanax Solar Bow. We have Iron Banner returning. While we've had a chance to enjoy Iron Banner 3 times already this season, Lord Saladin Forge will be returning to the tower once again to help prepare Guardians for the final shape. With the extended season, we'll be adding 2 more chances to jump back in and commemorate the Iron Lords. So we have some dates for Iron Banner on April 2nd and April 30th. And then we have The Future is Bright. As we head towards the final shape, we're honoring Guardians with a new weekly gift of Bright Dust. Starting on March 5th, players can visit the Eververse store to claim 700 Bright Dust each week leading up to the launch of Final Shape. Make sure to log in, get your dust, and spend wisely, Guardians. That's a nice little gift. Next, we have the Armor Synthesis Bounty Refresh. On March 5th, the cap for Armor Synthesis Threader bounties will reset. This will behave like a standard seasonal reset, and players will once again have 10 available bounties per character. This is a great opportunity to earn more synth weave as we lead up to the final shape. If you currently have unfinished bounties, make sure to complete them before March 5th, as they won't stack with the 8 bounties available after the reset. And we have the player support report, talking about some game to give emblems, some known issues. You can check those out. And looks like this is a short TWAB because we have our movie of the week, which goes to Cryosthesia 77K and Assassin's Cow combo. And congratulations goes to the artist of the week by Rev via Twitter. And that is it for this week. Hopefully you're enjoying nabbing some sweet loot in Riven's Wishes. While the Last Wish weapons seem to be popular, as they should be, we're seeing a lot more sleek looking weapons around the tower, thanks to the Festival of the Lost and Dawning Mementos. It's been great seeing veteran Guardians help new lights and the rewards that will best suit them. Keep it up. We'll be back next week with more updates. Until then, be good to each other, and thanks again for the record-breaking outpouring of support for Game to Give, the Destiny 2 team. So there we have it, a fairly light TWAB this week. Let me know in the comments what you think about the TWAB for this week. Are you excited for any of these weapons, these new or returning weapons? What are you most excited about? And did you get a chance to participate in Game to Give? But that's it for the TWAB. That's it for me. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, peace out. I love you. Bye-bye.